think when people think of Playboy or Playmates, they just think of beautiful women and just very one-dimensional sex symbols, but these are real people and they live real lives and sometimes tragic things happen.
I remember telling her, you should not go meet with this guy.
Witness saw him raise the gun and fire multiple times.
The Playboy Murders on ID is a 6-part series, and each part focuses on a different murder case that's connected to the Playboy world, whether there was a playmate involved or a bunny involved.
Talking to a lot of the girls seemed to be his main hobby, so to speak.
All this backstory that's coming out about the Playboy world is really surprising to a lot of people. They're just kind of realizing there was a dark side to Playboy. And they're all stories that I had not heard before, and I thought I knew everything about Playboy history and what happened with all the playmates.
She felt violated. She made references of not feeling safe.
It made me wonder if they were buried in any way. Maybe the powers that be didn't want these stories out.
We were all told, you've got to be very careful with the things that you say and how you say it.
People want to hear the truth. I actually brought a photocopy of the original Playboy Bunny handbook. Some of the rules are pretty interesting.
This is bad even for the...
I know, even for the stuff they're willing to put in print, right? I feel like I can resonate with these stories. I thought it was really important that they be told, especially since many of these people aren't around to share the stories themselves. These cases cover such a large period of time. We have cases from the 70s.
Carol didn't know it, but she was about to become one of Playboy's first ever bunnies.
From the 90s.
None of us knew the road that she was going would lead to the dead end that it did.
From only a few years ago.
He said, I'm not going down for a murder.
That's so interesting for so many different audiences, whether it's people who grew up knowing about the Playboy brand to younger people who don't know much about it. The Playboy Murders is shocking.
She had been murdered and dismembered.
Compelling.
No one who loved a human being would do this.
And surprisingly relatable.
How could any human being do something like this?
These are all real people. These kind of things could happen to anyone.
Everything was taken from me that day. Nothing can prepare you for that.